What's up, everyone? It's Marco from PhoneDog.com, and a couple months back, 4K was this untouchable resolution that no one was ever going to see. We had 4K TVs that were $40,000. We had 4K cameras that cost in excess of $30,000. But now, the past couple of months anyway, 4K has become increasingly very accessible. We're recording this video in 4K on the Panasonic GH4. We have plenty of YouTube guys making 4K video, and we also have 4K cameras that's coming on cell phones. And we actually did a 4K battle a couple months back between the Samsung Galaxy Note 3 and the LG G Flex, and it did really well at PhoneDog.com. People really did like to see a comparison of shooting Ultra HD content on just cell phones. So we have two new phones that shoot 4K, and they are pretty cool phones. We have the Samsung Galaxy S5 and the Oppo Find 7a. Now, this guy has a 16 megapixel camera. This one has a 13 megapixel camera, but both of these are arguably one of the best smartphones to shoot Ultra HD content. There's tons of videos displaying the 4K content off this guy, and you guys already know what the S5 can shoot in 4K content because we have videos on it at PhoneDog.com. So it's time to put these two phones not in a dogfight, but basically into our 4K battle between the Oppo Find 7a and the Samsung Galaxy S5. Let me just start by saying the 4K content off of these mobile phones will never really match a big sensor camera like the Panasonic GH4 or a Red Epic or a Red Scarlet or any of those really built dedicated cinema cameras but have sensors capable of recording 4K content. Now, the way these phones work is basically they use a microscopic sensor to record 4K content. Usually they are pretty well in color, but definitely not good in detail because, again, the sensor is pretty darn small compared to any other camera. Even camcorders have a bigger sensor than a cell phone. Now, starting off with the Samsung Galaxy S5, you guys can see that the video is going to be pretty shaky. Why? Because neither of these two phones have any kind of optical image stabilization. There's basically nothing on this video camera that will stabilize the video, which means you will have some shaky cam if you don't have some kind of stabilizer or a tripod mount for your cell phone. Now, the S5 almost looks a little too cool for my liking. By that, I mean it has a blue hue, which, again, a lot of people would like that, and there's definitely some color in that video, but it's definitely not going to match, again, your average 4K camera, but there's definitely some good detail off the Samsung Galaxy S5, and one of the best video features of the S5 is actually how it handles low-light video, especially in shaded areas. Video just likes to pop and have great detail. There's definitely some good sample footage here that I have from the S5, just of some trees and leaves. You guys can really see the gritty little details inside those leaves you can see right now. It's definitely a very good 4K camera. Now, obviously, that OIS lack of that is a very big downfall, and obviously, I really wish some phone would have OIS in video mode other than the Lumia 1020, but I guess we can't have all your wishes. Now, the 7a does not have OIS like the S5, but the video content definitely looks a little bit more eye-pleasing for me, especially because I just think the colors are a little bit more natural. Now, it's definitely not cinematic, but you can make this phone cinematic. There's actually a lot of guys on YouTube who are using the Oppo Find 7a, making some really cool looking video, so definitely go check that out on YouTube. But also here, the video content, video quality from the Oppo Find 7a is pretty top-notch. I mean, I actually said in the Oppo Find 7a review that it matches or even beats the Samsung Galaxy S5 in 4K content. Now, both of these phones record great 4K content. Now, one big downfall of recording 4K content on two cell phones is the lack of storage. Now, unless you're going to be recording onto an SD card on the Samsung Galaxy S5, you're going to eat up your built-in storage in no time. I got about 30 minutes of 4K content on the Samsung Galaxy S5 before I completely filled up the internal storage. On the Oppo Find 7a, you also have the same problem of not having enough storage, so that is the biggest downfall for recording 4K content. They are huge files, basically 4 times the size of your normal 1080p content, and it will eat up a lot of space. So you have to have SD cards to really record any type of 4K content, and you have to make sure they're fast enough to handle the data rates from that phone and 4K content onto that micro SD card. So let me know how you guys like these 4K battles between two cell phones that can record 4K. I definitely love making them, and there's definitely a lot of phones coming out this year that can record 4K content. So my name is Marco Hanna from PhoneDog. phonedog.com. Leave a comment below, follow me on Twitter, and subscribe to the YouTube channel for much more content now delivered in beautiful 4K. And I'll see you guys in the next video.